Hey friends, all right, we are going to start Module 8 this week. This is our geometry stuff. Geometry is dealing with shapes. Today we're going to learn a couple of really important vocabulary words before we do our problem set. Today's lesson is not going to focus on the names of the shapes, okay? What we're going to do is look at attributes, okay? An attribute of a shape. An attribute are the traits or characteristics of a shape, okay? If I were going to talk about my characteristics, I might talk about being shorter, or having dark or light brown hair, or having blue eyes. Things like that are the words that describe me, tell about me, okay? But if we're talking about shapes, we're talking about the attributes. The two most important attributes in a shape are the sides and the angles, okay? Now a side is just, well, of course it's not gonna let me write today, okay? The side is just the lines. So think of the lines that make up the shape, all right? But an angle are the place or the point where two lines meet, all right? If you look at my picture up here, let me make it bigger for you. Okay, right here. An angle is the point where each line meets, okay? So you've got, let me highlight it, guys. So we have this side, okay, meets that side, okay? So we have a angle right here where those two sides or two lines meet. But then this side meets that one and we have another, okay? All right, and then that side meets this side and we have another one. So we're constantly going around and looking at when two lines meet, okay? So where two lines meet, if we have, let me move this. Okay, if we have this, okay, we want to know its attributes of this shape. How many sides? All right, let's look. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's 5 sides. All right, 5 sides. Now, how many angles? Remember, an angle is where two lines meet. That's your angle. The point where two lines meet is called an angle. We have this line or side met here. There's 1. These two meet. There's 2. These two lines have met right here. 3. This line or side met this one, and there's 4. And then this line or side met this top one, and we have, let's count the dots. It might be helpful for you friends while we're learning what an angle is, it might be helpful for you to put a dot at every angle so you can count how many angles the shape has. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 sides and 5 angles. Do you notice anything about that? 5 sides, 5 angles. Look at that, okay? So today in the problem set, you're just going to identify the number of sides and angles. Remember, identify means figure out, look at, label, okay? The first one has been done for us, all right? So we had this side met that. That's 1, 2, 3 sides. Then every point where these sides met is an angle. So there's 1, 2, 3 angles, okay? You're going to go through all of your problem set and you're going to just focus on the attributes. Remember, attributes are the characteristics of a shape. We're looking at how many sides and angles. We are not trying to name them today. We want to focus on the attributes, okay? So how many sides, how many angles? We can call angles corners. That's okay, but you need to know angle is the correct math vocabulary, and we want to use that, all right? So think of angles are where at the corner or the point where two lines meet. You can call lines sides. Okay, so when you have two lines, where do they meet? When you have two sides, where do they meet? All right, so today is not focused on labeling the shapes by name. It's labeling them by attributes. All right, okay, good luck.